Football has a way of anointing its next king before the crown is even forged. In the late 2000s, Germany was buzzing with a special kind of excitement. A young talent was emerging, a player with a low center of gravity and a magical left foot. His name was Marko Marin. He was quick, he was nimble, and he could dribble past defenders as if they were standing still. The ball seemed glued to his boots, an extension of his own body. Fans and pundits alike saw something special in him, a spark that reminded them of the greatest player to ever grace a pitch. It was a heavy comparison, but one that felt right at the time. They called him the German Messi. The hype was not just talk, it was backed by genuine, breathtaking ability. Playing for Borussia Mönchengladbach and then Werder Bremen, Marin was a delight to watch. He would pick up the ball on the wing and drive at the heart of the defense, creating chaos and opening up spaces for his teammates. His assists were clever, his goals often spectacular. In 2012, the big move finally happened. Chelsea, the newly crowned champions of Europe, came calling. It was the dream transfer every young player imagines. The move to the Premier League, to a club packed with superstars competing for the biggest trophies in world football. For Marko Marin, this was supposed to be his coronation, the stage for the German Messi to show his true quality. The excitement was palpable. Chelsea had just won the Champions League. Their resilient defensive style had delivered glory. Marin was seen as part of a new wave of attacking talent. Eden Hazard, Oscar. The hopes were sky high. Fans wanted to see his dazzling runs. Before a competitive debut, a hamstring injury in preseason put him on the sidelines. A cruel blow, a crucial adaptation period lost. In elite football, timing is everything. While he was in the treatment room, teammates were on the pitch, building chemistry. The life of a footballer on the fringes is a lonely one. For Marko Marin, the struggles were not just physical, they were mental. Confidence, for an attacking player, is like oxygen. Without it, your instincts dull, your feet feel heavy. The goal looks smaller, every misplaced pass. A failed dribble feels like a catastrophe, especially when opportunities are limited. The pressure to make an instant impact in a 15-minute cameo is immense. Instead of playing with freedom and joy, you start playing with fear. The fear of making a mistake, the fear of not living up to the hype, the fear of letting everyone down. Injuries became a recurring theme, a cruel cycle of hope. Disappointment. Just when it seemed he might get a chance, a niggle would set him back, a strain would set him back. These physical issues chipped away at his greatest assets. Explosive pace, the ability to turn sharply. A player who relies on that burst of speed is never quite the same when holding back. It's a devastating blow to both body and mind. Rather than fade away at Chelsea, Marko Marin embarked on a nomadic journey, a quest to rediscover the player he once was. The loan system became his reality. First, he went to Sevilla in Spain, and for a while it worked. He played a key role in their run to winning the UEFA Europa League, showing flashes of his old self, gliding runs, clever passes. It was a glimpse of redemption waiting to be unlocked. But, the pattern of hope followed by frustration continued. After Spain, his career took him to Fiorentina, Anderlecht, Trabzonspor. Each move was a fresh start, yet consistency remained elusive. A good run of games would often be interrupted by another injury or a change in management. He was a man searching for a home, a place to feel valued and get consistent playing time. It was a tough, grueling existence, living out of a suitcase, constantly having to prove yourself in a new environment. In Turkey, and later in Greece with Olympiacos, he found a measure of stability. In these leagues, the pace was perhaps a little less frantic, allowing his technical quality to shine through. He became a key player for Olympiacos, winning league titles. He was no longer the German Messi, but he was Marko Marin, a highly effective and respected creative player. He adapted his game, relying more on his intelligence and passing range than on the explosive pace of his youth. It was a mature and intelligent evolution. It showed experience. His journey eventually took him to Red Star Belgrade in Serbia, and later in Saudi Arabia. This wasn't the career path anyone had predicted back when he was a teenager lighting up the Bundesliga. But it was a testament to his love for the game. He refused to give up. He refused to give up. He kept playing, kept searching for that feeling of joy that football can bring. He wasn't playing at the Bernabeu or Old Trafford, but he was still a professional, still competing, still making a living from the sport he adored. It was a different kind of success, a success born of resilience, a success born of resilience. He gave fans moments of genuine magic and joy,